Surprise collective! I decided to do a collective read. I hope everyone is doing well. Please remember this reading is general, so it may or may not resonate. All readings are going to be timeless, could be talking about the past, present, or the future. With that being said, let's get started. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors of the highest light, please give me clear, accurate messages for the collective. What is going on with the collective? Oh, okay. All right, so we have energy. So stop trying to please everyone. Everyone is a whole lot of people. Protect your energy. And I'm going to just say, from what I can see in the cards already, I think a lot of you guys are indeed focused on your inner peace. This seems to be the heart card of the reading thus far. I'm not going to put it like that, but I'm just going to put it how I am. But I feel like a lot of you guys, you're focused on your inner peace right now. You don't have time for any BS or drama, which, I think that's all where we are collectively anyway. I just did a Leo reading on my Leo channel, and, that was kind of the vibe I was getting there too. I just feel like we are collectively in this energy, and it might just have to do with Pisces, Saturn being in Pisces now, where we're no longer seeing things with rose-colored tinted glasses on. Things are being illuminated to us, and we can't deny truth of a matter. So I feel like really collectively there is a shift where we are seeing things for how they really are, and we are trying to cut out things that do not serve us at this time. But we do have surrender here as well. To me, this is Sagittarius energy, so a Sagittarius could be watching, or you could be dealing with one. So stop trying to control life. It gets in the way of divine intervention. You guys know in the energy deck, which I have right here, has a clock that she's wearing, and it's literally showing divine timing. But also that card is about healing. So for some of you guys, you could be surrendering outcomes to situations that did not work out with you in terms of your love life, or even maybe some projects that you're really passionate about that really didn't get off the ground. But I do feel like this is mostly about your relationships. Okay, whether it is romantic or interpersonal relationships, I feel like a lot of you guys are just healing from situations that didn't serve you, where you were dealing with people who were snakes, people who just did not have the best interest at heart for you. And so you are learning how to use your discernment. You're learning what your triggers are, things that you need to work on as well. And I just feel like you are understanding what you will and will not tolerate at this time. But also with the surrender card, it talks about you surrendering the outcome, the need to know everything that's going to happen. You do have space here, which with this card, it does pretty much talk about getting rid of clutter in your life, which I'll read it in a second. It says the quality of your life has more to do with what you remove from your life than what you add to it. Give yourself the gift of space. So for some of you guys, it is spring, so you could be spring cleaning at this time. But this could be literal, where you are in terms of your relationships, where you are getting rid of those relationships that just do not make you happy, who don't bring you joy, where you always feel like you have to walk on eggshells around certain people. And I feel like for some of you guys, it took you a while before you were even able to get to this point. But because we are where we are with the transits, I feel like really within their growth that you've experienced, things are being illuminated to you on what makes the most sense. There could be some downloads that you are getting in terms of maybe certain people around you or what you are supposed to be doing. in terms of your soul's purpose. And, you know, unfortunately, for some people, that might mean that you don't align with them anymore. But we are seeing the growth card here as well. So to me, this is earth energy. So someone here could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It says evolution starts when you leave your comfort zone. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Oh, okay. So this kind of reminds me with the fixed signs, okay? Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So you could be any of these signs here, or be dealing with someone with those placements, or have those placements in your chart. You know how we are. We love our comfort zone. But I really am feeling more so Taurus energy. Does not have to be. But yeah, I feel like the universe is trying to shift you guys to grow, to evolve, to see things from a new perspective. And it's hard for you, especially if you are a fixed sign. I'm a fixed sign, I know. But for some of you guys, you might have been a little bit resistant on the changes that Spirit is trying to bring forth for you. And so, obviously, it's a learning process. It takes time to evolve, right? When you are on your healing journey, you know, it's steps. You go 5 steps back, or 5 steps forward, 2 steps back, or 3 steps back. It's an ongoing process. We do have beauty and reverse. I'll put it upright so you can see the card better. Says upright, says today you're a creator of beauty. You're blessed with moments that let you know beyond a shadow of doubt that all is well in the world. So there could be something that is burdening you right now where you're not able to see the beauty of life. And I know that kind of sounds maybe a little bit dramatic, but it could just be that you are, because you are going through your awakening, you might be seeing things for how they truly are in the 3D realm and saying like, well, what's the point? You know, none of this is really real. And so I think there needs to be an equal balance between stuff like that. Like, yes, you need to be aware of what's going on, and as you awaken, you become a lot more conscious of what reality is. But also, you know, there are aspects of the 3D realm that are beautiful, like the birds and the trees growing, everything happening literally in divine timing. As you see the flowers blooming and things like that. Some of you guys, you might need to go out and plant a garden, or do something to get out in nature so you can see the beauty of the world, the beauty what the earth has brought to us. We do have surprise and reverse. That's what it looks like upright. It says release your expectations and be open to surprise. Interesting that came out because it's right. It coincides with the surrender card. So some of you guys might be having a hard time letting things go. And the universe would like you to do that because they are trying to bring in either something new for you, could possibly be a new beginning with this person, or someone who is a part of your soul tribe who is meant to be in your life. This could be in terms of a lover or friend. Okay, take it as that fits for your situation. But let's see what else here. Okay, we have risk. It says take a chance. Every risk is a success when you're committed to learning and growing. So there could be something that you are wanting to take a chance on, whether it is in terms of your love life or career. Could be even involving moving, okay? There's just something that you are interested in doing, but you might be holding back because you fear of what the outcome's going to be, that things are not going to work out in your favor, but it's definitely not going to work out if you don't try. Even if you fail, it's not a failure because you tried and you learned and you gained a new skill in doing so, right? Or you had some type of learning experience in doing so that you can apply it to maybe another business opportunity, another relationship, or you can somehow maybe devise another plan where you would be successful. We do have self here. It says, if beating yourself up worked, you'd be thin, rich, and happy. Try loving yourself instead. So some of you guys are a little bit too hard on yourselves right now in terms of maybe you feel like you're not where you want to be career-wise or even in your love life. You might be saying, well, I keep trying, but every time I try, I always end up in the same position. No one loves me, things like that, self-doubt. Um, just negative thinking process is what I feel like some of you guys are dealing with, but you gotta remember that what you say to yourself manifests. So if you are saying something like, oh, well, I always attract this, and this type of person, and you say only negative things in terms of, oh, I only attract narcissists, I only attract people who are going to use and abuse me, I only attract liars, cheaters, etc. You're putting that out to the universe that that's what you want to attract. So try changing your mindset and saying, I want someone who's kind, I want someone who's this, I want this and that. Or I attract, I guess I should say, not saying want, because you gotta believe that you already have what you are trying to manifest, right? But also for you, when it comes to you talking to yourself, you need to talk in a positive manner. So if you are having trouble with your money and you're down about that, say, change your mindset. Start saying, money comes to me easily. I always attract money easily. This, and that, and then you will see that things flow a lot better when you are in more positive energy. Also, you guys need to raise your vibration. We have rituals here. Study yourself with simple rituals. Do the dishes, fold laundry, water the plants, make a cup of tea, let wisdom sneak up on you. So some of you guys, I feel like this is more about when you are doing some mundane things, which is everyday practices, you might be getting some downloads from source. Or it's just easier for things to come in for you when you are doing something where you're a bit more still and you don't have to put in too much brain power. So things that you're just used to doing all the time, like the laundry and things like that. Can also signify that some of you guys do need to start doing some rituals that are more routine based. So not just doing rituals when it's a full moon or new moon, things like that, but doing them regularly for you to see results in your life. And we have truth and reverse, but I'll put it upright so you can see the picture. So truth is different at different levels of consciousness. Reserve judgment. So some of you guys, with that card coming out, it could be that you are so hyper-focused on what the truth is and not being able to see that there are different versions of truth. So what that can mean, let's say that you, I guess we'll just use the example of the Matrix, right? Everything that you've known up until this point has been truth. How you need to have a 9-to-5 job to be successful. How you need to go to school to be successful. But, when people shift their mindset and having that abundant mindset and saying, well, look at all the stuff that comes with it. You have debt. You have to work hard to pay for school. You have to do this, this, and this just to get this result. I don't want that, so let me go for business for myself. You have people who become entrepreneurs, things like that. You see that their truth is different than other people's truth who only believe that they have to work their bones and work until they are retirement age before they're able to enjoy their life. All right, let's see what else for y'all. Ooh, we have invitation. So it says calm, love, kindness, beauty, joy, hope, adventure, fun. So the words you speak are an invitation to life. There you go, guys. It says a request to bring energy into form. Choose your words carefully. That's basically what I was saying about the self card. You know, you attract what you want into your life. You are the creator of your own life. So positive energy brings in positive energy. Of course, you know, there are things that are going to happen that are less than ideal, but as long as you maintain a positive mindset or you strive to, things are going to work out for you in the long run. All right, so let's get a few of these cards. Ooh, okay. Uh-oh. You know, number 33, nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. This is Six of Cups energy, guys. It is my soulmate card. Some of you guys might be overthinking the past with people who it just did not work out, okay? Or this could be someone tied up to you who's thinking about the past instead of thinking about what is happening right now, okay? Could also be you guys where you are thinking maybe of when things were a lot easier, and you know, I'm going to bring it back to the Leo reading that I did just do. In that reading, there was energy of regret. There's energy of just having a hard time surrendering the outcome of a situation. And I kind of feel like this is what's happening right here too, where some of you guys are maybe a little bit pessimistic on where your life is going, especially if you are on a spiritual journey, right? I think we've all been here where we have questioned, like, what are we doing? Or have lost motivation for a lot of the things that we did love, and we are going back reminiscing about our childhood. It could also signify going back to childhood trauma here, but you might be feeling like, oh yeah, back then things were a lot easier and now I don't know what to do with my life. And I just feel like some of you guys might be feeling a little bit lost with that energy. We do have number 18, tree in reverse, let them go. So hard time surrendering again. We have number 13, lioness. There you go. Some of you guys could be Leos. Says you've earned all your stripes. Okay. So this to me is like the strength card. Okay. Everything you've gone through, you went through for a reason. Okay. You earned every battle scar that you've received. So if you know there's people who might be looking at you and seeing a lot of abundance happening in your life, they might feel like you don't deserve it, but you do, for all that you've gone through, because you did the work. You went through the trials and tribulations and you remained strong and believed that Source would provide for you with whatever regards that may mean for you in terms of your love life, where you really went through the ringer, or maybe some financial issues, or whatever the case may be for you. But you deserve everything that is good for yourself. And number 41, sundress, do it for you. So for some of you guys, I almost feel like the energy of a people pleasing here. That you still try to overdo things for other people, or you do things that don't necessarily make you happy, but you do it for other people. So maybe there are certain expectations of you maybe taking care of other people or being in a career that you don't love, but you're doing it because you feel like you need to be a provider for others. Okay, what else? Number 12, expectations. Don't seek other people's approval. There you go. That is the answer. Next to that, we have number 15, garden. Something lovely will grow from this. So this goes back to the lioness energy. This is more Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it could just also signify that there is balance and stability coming into your life at this time, guys. But I feel like things are working out in your favor. You know, there are new ideas and projects that you guys are working on or will be coming into fruition for you fairly soon. And I just feel like you guys are literally number 9, rising from the ashes like a phoenix here. Says, how's that for happily ever after? You're creating your own happily ever after here after some type of tower moment. We have number 8, wings in reverse. I'll let you look at it upright. Upright says you never needed those wings to fly. So for some of you right now, you might be feeling like you might need certain people in your life to even get where you need to go. You're still not believing in your own magic, as the deck name is, right? You might be feeling like you need coworkers. You might feel like if you are part of like a team project or something, you might feel like you need those people and you're not venturing out on your own and taking a leap of faith because you are scared to kind of go off on your own and you don't feel like you have the tools to do so. But I feel like Spirit's saying go for it. You know, again, you're never going to know what can happen unless you take a leap of faith. And I feel like for some of you guys, you are still maybe holding on to people and places that don't serve you because it's familiar. Okay, so I feel like Spirit is really trying to urge you, really trying to let you grow and see that you don't need these situations or these people around you. You are magical on your own. So we do have Tower here, number 3, which is very interesting. In reverse, this is what it looks like upright. So Scorpio energy. Says unplug and relax for a spell, which did come out in reverse. So for some of you guys, you're having a hard time maybe detaching again from certain situations. You could be overworking yourselves and not really practicing self-love. Okay, this is literally what this person's doing right now. And the card could also be that you are holding on to a situation too tightly that is meant to crumble for you so that something better can come in or a new beginning can occur. So that is all I have for you. If this reading resonated, if you liked it, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.